Good morning, DIY family. You must be wondering what I'm doing with the drum, right? Well, Jamaicans say barrel come. So the reason why I'm over this drum or this barrel is that we're going to use it as a water storage. And how we're going to use this as a water storage is we're actually going to tie it back into our DIY drain, which was done a few weeks ago. The idea that we have is we're going to use this pipe and we're going to reduce it to a 2-inch pipe, which is right here. And the pipe is going to run directly into the drum. Then once the water fills up into the drum, we're going to create a overflow, which is then going to go into our drain that we created a few weeks ago also. So everything is going to be connected, as you can see. So we have our French drain, which is going to be used as an overflow, and we'll also have our gutter system, which is going to be used to fill the tank. There's a few other things that we have right here. So have some fittings, and this is a reducer from a 4-inch to a 2-inch pipe. So our gutter system is a 4-inch currently, and we're going to reduce it to a 2-inch pipe, which is going to connect into the top of our barrel. So we're going to have to bore a few holes. After this one is connected, then we're going to need a overflow, and the overflow is either going to be one of these 2-inch. So either we're going to use a 45-degree bend or a 90-degree bend. And the idea is that we're going to bore a hole. This is going to be the difficult part because I don't have any drill bits that are this large in size. So we're going to have to be a bit creative. So we're going to either insert this 90-degree bend or this 45-degree bend into the side of the drum as the overflow. And again, this is going to connect back into that pipe, which is our French drain. Also, Sasha wants to use the water for her garden. So we need to put a tap into the drum. And the idea is that we're going to bore a hole down here. So this is one of the simplest setup that we can have research on phone. 3/4 inch, 1/2 inch galvanized fitting, and the idea is that we're gonna bore a hole, insert this inside of the drum, and this part I'm gonna fix up the thread tape. So this is an old pipe that we have. This is gonna be screwed up here, and once I insert this part into the bottom of the drum, then I'm gonna need some rubber fittings which will fit snug over the drum because we don't want it to leak. And then remember, this part will be inside of the drum, so it would be inside. And then we're going to use this female adapter, which is a 3/4 inch female adapter, and it's going to screw like this. So this will be inside and we'll screw up, and then this will hold the whole fitting in place. That's the idea. Let's see if it works. And then once that is screwed up, then we should be able to get water out of the tap. We're also building a little, it says something to elevate the drum, which is over here. So we're using blocks, and I'm going to put a little angle or a slant on the drum so the water angles towards the pipe top. So if I put the pipe top to the front here, we're going to angle the back of the drum a little bit so it tilts forward, so the water should flow a little faster. Remember, it's going to be gravity fed. So again, that's the idea. Let's see how best we can execute it. And beside our water storage, aka barrel, and you can see a few connections. So as I described before, we're going to use the 4-inch elbow up here, and I connected a 2-inch pipe that drains directly into the, you can see, so I cut a hole and it drains directly into our barrel, and our primary source of water will be from the gutter. Then I created a hole here, and I actually sealed it from the outside and the inside with both silicone and Tangit. So no water is in here now, or well, a little bit of water is in there. So the pressure is low, dripping. So one of the things that we found out is you need to elevate the tank, and it's currently at 2 feet off the ground. I see some people recommend 4 feet, but I don't think that would look very safe or attractive. Alright, so that's it for the storage part. The next part, what we did was we created a runoff. You can zoom in. So again, I did a cutout, and this pipe goes into the barrel. And what will happen is once the water reaches up to this level, then it would overflow into this pipe. And remember that this pipe connects into our existing French drain. So I had prepared this before when we were doing this French drain already, and everything is tangent up except right here. So if I had sealed right here, I wouldn't be able to move the tank if required. So right now I can pull these off and then move the tank and disassemble up the top. So that's why I didn't put any Tangit here. But everything else has been sealed with Tangit, including this. We did a test to see if it was leaking. There's no leak in there. And what we can do now is we're just gonna spray some water in the gutter, and you should hear it flow and fill up our barrel. So based on our design, we only have one entry into the barrel, and it's at the top here at our 4-inch drain, 4-inch elbow. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a mesh there to prevent both mosquito and any leaf from going into our storage tank. Here you have it. That's our gutter system. Hopefully some rain falls soon so we can fill it up and see how the pressure flows out. But our next step is that we're gonna, let's put like a planter box around it, and we're also gonna paint the drum so it looks a little more presentable and appealing for Sasha's design. But it's functional currently, which is good. That's the main point.